Hi, friends, and welcome in. Today we're playing Town to City, which is a really cozy and beautiful city building game. And this video is part of a cozy series designed to help you relax and unwind. No loud noises, just peaceful vibes, a gentle voice, and gentle gameplay. So grab something warm, get comfy, and let's relax together. All right, let's do it. Start a new game. I'm already loving the art style. And here we are. What a beautiful setting. I love that we're in the forest. I'm thinking a nice little town by this little mountain might be nice here. Like this. Okay, let's see how I can rotate B and X. This is very cute. Oh, you can cycle variation. Oh, there's different colors to the house. Very cool. You can see them in the bottom there. I kind of want to match the cliff face, so let's go with right here. And we need to build these. Let's just build them next to each other. Nice little town. Where'd it go? Doesn't need to be absolutely perfect. I love the little building animation. Isn't that cute? Here, draw road. Here you can choose road type, brush size, whether to use freeform drawing or the line tool. Connect buildings by drawing roads between them. Okay. Then all of these driveways be connected to a nice little dirt road that will slowly wind down to the station. Let's start with that. Nice little windy path. All the way. Our house it. I want to make sure this path goes across all of our houses. Let's do like this. Oh, that looks great. That really gives the feeling that those are their drive, which I'm loving. What a cute train. Listen to that music. Are those our first villagers, townspeople? Did they get dropped off by the train? The first family has arrived. Click on their icon and give them a home. All right, let's find their icon. Let's zoom in a little bit. Still getting used to the controls of how to navigate around this little video of ours. We would like a regular, comfortable house. The Rue family. Very cute. Okay, so I'm guessing now I need to select their home. Perfect. Let's put them in this one. Actually, put them here. They're our very first family, so they get the middle house. Let's say they're a little special. Family added. Click on the house. The family has been given a home. Open residence information by clicking on it. Okay. A warm, beautiful house is the main way to increase the residents' happiness, but it currently does not provide much. Let's change that by giving residents access to food buildings. Market stalls are now available. Let's place 2 market stalls. All right, so I'm guessing it's not in the houses. Commerce. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. Very low range, small workforce, and very low production capacity. So we have a poultry stall and a cheese stall. I wonder if that needs to be in range of the houses, or if we can have a little plaza commerce district somewhere else. Let's see if it when we click it if there's a little rain. Okay, it doesn't look like it. It looks like it just needs to be connected to the road. Let's put that there. Perfect. Now you can see all the quests in the bottom left. Right, so build 2 different market stalls. I kind of like the idea of having a little market around pond here. Let's see. Let's do that because it's close enough to the houses that they can just walk over. Let's start making a little market right by the pond. And I feel like you have a train station. It makes sense to have some different shopping options close to it. Let's put that here. I love the relaxing music. All right, let's put our poultry stall. We're gonna have to rotate this. That. Put it facing outward from the pond. Place the markets closer to the houses. Okay, so there is a range. I wonder if it would work on this side of the pond. We'll have to turn this around again. Maybe some markets right on this little bit here. Perfect. And we'll put this one right next to it. This right here. And obviously we'll make a nice little dirt path leading to the main dirt road. That's quite small. Perfect. Yeah, let's do the line tool so it's nice and connect it with it. Actually, I've changed my mind. Let's do freeform. It can be kind of ziggy-zaggy. And we can connect these two kind of together here. Beautiful. I think that's cute. Let's see what our next quest is. Click on the market stall. Before a shop is operational, it needs to have workers. All adults living in your town can be employed. Let's add a worker. Okay, so add a worker to increase the number of serviceable people. Press that. Perfect. Each worker increases the amount of citizens that can be serviced, so make sure all shops can meet their demand by having enough workers. This shop can't sell yet because there's no warehouse connection. Let's build a warehouse next. The warehouse receives resources from the station and then transports them to commerce buildings. An efficient warehouse is nearby commerce buildings and close enough to the station. So near the building, so somewhere in between here. Okay. I need to build a warehouse. I feel like we could potentially put a bunch of warehouses by the tracks here. Oh, it needs to be... Does it need to be close between this? Oh, it needs to be in this circle. Okay. Let's see. I definitely don't want to take the area around the pond because I think that would be best for other shops. So maybe we'll use this little bit of road here. Right there, right on the main road. Remember, it doesn't need to be perfect. We're just here to relax and unwind. Perfectionism often stands in the way of relaxation. Don't forget that. and I am a perfectionist. Add workers to the warehouse to cover the transport costs. Make sure the warehouse is connected to the station and the two shops with a road. I think that's good. So let's add a worker. Beautiful. Okay. I think what I'm missing is there's no worker in this one. But I think I'm missing something. Look at this. There's some more families that want to join. Let's get them in here. The Guillot family. Welcome, welcome. And who's this? The Dupont family. Welcome, my friends. Look at that. You can actually see them going to their new house. This is beautiful. Very relaxing. I love the art style. Oh, train again. Let's start adding some more workers. There we go. So it looks like the poultry stall is functional. I wonder why this one isn't functional. Not enough transporters. Maybe I need an extra person here. There we go. Transport cost is now covered. Perfect. And we have another family waiting. The only problem is we don't have another house. I wonder if that will be the next quest. Let's take a look. Click on the house. Access to multiple different shops greatly increases the happiness for its residents. This house earns you more daily income with each shop connection. Interesting. Each house, shop, and warehouse has a decoration score. This score makes the people who live or work in this building happier. Let's make a house and a shop or warehouse. Let's make a house and a shop or warehouse provide more happiness by decorating the areas around them. Okay, decorations. These increase happiness for nearby residents. Ooh, wow. So where does it actually say how much money we have? Oh, down here. We're rich. All right, let's see. We have some benches, some trees, street lights. I feel like we definitely need to put some street lights by, definitely by the station, right? Do that. Beautiful. Okay, so decorations can't go on paths. Maybe not just not on the station area. So let's put these by the entrance. One there and one there. I don't think that actually does anything because it's not by a house, but that's all right. Let's go ahead and put some trees around our houses. There are different types of trees. Beautiful. Let's randomize those because we're not looking for perfection. A tree. Right here. Very nice. See this one here. And then another. Right here. Put some on the other side as well. Go. Lovely. Place 4 different decorations. Ooh, we have some flowers. Ooh, and we have different colored flowers as well. Slide, a fence, a well. I feel like this big wooden arch should definitely be the entrance to our little shopping area. I don't know if each stall needs it, but definitely there's like this little entrance here. That. I'm not sure how I feel about the angle of that. Can you select it and move it? No. Let's see. Demolish? Interesting. Okay. Back to decorations. I want to get this angle feeling right. Maybe like this. I think that's good for now. I think eventually we'll have a different entrance to a bunch of shops. Let's go back to the houses. I'm gonna keep this village just 3 houses. This is our official first inhabitants village. So let's put some flowers, maybe. I don't want to separate the houses in some way. I think the trees are a bit too big, but ooh, we could have a stone wall between. Let's see what that looks like. I think that's a bit too separated. Knowledge, yes. However, I do think we can kind of make it a little community and put the wall on the outside. That side of the house, the road, this. I think that's cute. Let's do that on the other side too. Beautiful. Now that's its own little community. I do want to keep adding some stuff in there though. Probably some flowers between the houses. That would be nice. Let's stick with the white theme. You guys can't tell, I am a bit of a fan of symmetry. I don't know if that makes a nice town or village, but it's what my brain needs to be happy. Not too shabby. Then you know what we can do? I feel like it would be cute to have a little playground next to our little town. Right here by the trees. We could even put some more trees on the other side here. Is that the same one? That nice little town playground for the kids. Beautiful. And now we also need to decorate the shop and the warehouse. Okay. I'm not totally in love with the shop area yet, but we'll slowly work on it. I think probably as we fill out this area, it'll get better. Let's see, maybe a well. Can I put the well right in between here? The well is very cute. I don't know if this is the best place for it. Definitely not. But I'm looking at it, it's definitely not the best place for it. But I do want something in the middle there. Ooh, yeah, and a little lamp. So we can see the shops properly. There we go. And how about some benches? In case you're waiting for your cheese. Right, let's see. Nice little bench. While you wait. And on this side as well. There we go. Oh, there's a small arch too. So there's a big arch and a small arch. Let's see. I actually do kind of like the big arch in front of the shop. I might get rid of this. Actually, no. Because then we can't see the nice shops properly. Maybe some foliage back. Definitely some greenery help. That's definitely helping. Helping it look a little more natural. I fit that behind there. Perfect. That's exactly what it needed. Take a look at our little shop area. I'm now not loving the light. Let's get rid of that. There we go. What about a flower pot in the middle there? There's just something a little barren. Actually, you know what? I think I just figured out what's bothering. This should just be... There we go. There we go. That feels so much better. Now it's actually like a plaza. Or maybe I should actually make it a plaza. But we'll see. That looks very cute so far. I think we absolutely fixed that. Looks so much better than before. Let's take a look at our little town. Very cute with the little playground. Look at the kids going in their house. Amazing. I'm hoping eventually I might be able to replace these flower pots with maybe just some little bushes. Let's see. Hover over the happiness percentage to view the happiness breakdown. Let's see, where's the percentage? Over here. Will only arrive at the station if the total average happiness is 60% or above. Percentages in yellow and red should be improved to increase the average happiness efficiently. You can also click individual residents to dive deeper into their individual happiness. Very interesting. Let's keep the happiness above 60% and grow our town's population. Got it. So commute decoration. Okay, so the paths need to be decorated as well. Very interesting. You have 5 houses in your town. So should we make another little village maybe on this side? We have 2 families waiting in the wing. We want to keep that like that. This is absolutely so adorable. So cute. I feel like let's do this, but kind of on this side. The only difference is we won't really have this mountain back. Ooh, we could put them against this mountain here. Ooh, I just got inspired, my friends. We're gonna do a little town right here, and their plaza is gonna be right there. Let's see, this will be, what color is that? Is that green? Let's go with green. I'm kind of feeling that right now. Let's put this against the mountain. And I feel like we should do, let's just see how many we can fit against this mountain here. I know it only wants us to do 2 more, but I don't think 2 is enough to count as a village. think we need minimum 3, but more if we can fit it. Maybe we should have them all curve. Hold on. Yes. Glad that you get the money back that you invested in the building. Oh yes, let's make this a nice little curve. Very nice. Hope that doesn't clip into the house too much. Then they also have a nice little path going out into the forest. Beautiful. What color would you say that is? Is that a yellow or a green? What color are those houses? Can't quite tell. All right, so we have the houses. We need to make sure that the houses connect to the station. Now, I don't think I'm gonna do the same design that we did here. Let's switch it up a little bit. And let's have... This is gonna be our little communal town. So we're gonna have our brick. Actually, let's have this whole thing just be one thing. It'll make sense in a second. I have a vision in my head. This is just gonna be one area. And with a little path going, I think this was about a 6, wasn't it? This path is gonna go all the way out here to here. I don't know if I like how that path is, so let's do that again. Erase, erase, erase. I kind of want to mirror this little effect here. So go back to this dirt path. And we're gonna go out like this, and then wind like that. That is much better. At least in my own head. Beautiful. And now, this means we're gonna assign the families to the house. Let's see what the families' names are. We have the Perot family. Let's put them in their house. Let's put you in the first house, Perot family. And we have the Bourgeois family. Very fancy. You guys get the second house. A higher population count directly decreases the citizens' overall happiness. Research, build, and connect more buildings to maintain a high happiness. Let's build a research center. Ooh, okay. A research center that generates research points over time per assigned worker. Where should that be? I don't think any of these towns necessarily scream research town. Maybe this one a little more. This one's kind of the more industrial town with the concrete driveways next to the warehouse. Let's put this with them. This is kind of like their school, actually. Right there, like that. Waiting for the research center to be built. Can you imagine if things could actually be built this quickly in real life? Wouldn't that be cool? All right, let's see. So let's add a worker. You're now generating research points. You can add workers to generate points quicker. Oh, interesting. So that's where our money and research points are. Open the research menu here. Oh, wow. You can unlock things. Trees and bushes. I knew we would get bushes. All right. So fish stall. Let's unlock that. Perfect. I think we definitely need to go ahead and add. Oh, you have 16 out of 50 residents required to upgrade your city. This will unlock new features and buildings in the research menu. Maintain a high happiness and give 50 people a home. Your goal is to grow your new town to a bustling city. If you get lost, press escape or click the menu button and choose encyclopedia. To read explanations again, the game uses autosave, but you can... I don't know why I read that as one sentence. That was kind of crazy. The game uses autosave, but you can also manually save in this menu. Right. I guess now we're just on our own, making sure we have 60 happiness, 60%, and we're slowly gonna upgrade our population. Let's immediately get some more research points being generated. Perfect. And look at that. We also have some new families. But what I really want to get squared away here is our commerce for this city. And my idea is it's going to be all right here in the same plaza. I guess I need to make sure the path doesn't go all the way. So hold on. Let's just get rid of a little bit of path by the water. Here we go. I want to make this nice and round. Perfect. Let's look at this and see if this will attach properly. Needs a little more room, it looks like. This. Little extra room for our shops. Go. Oh. There we go. Perfect. So we can plop 1, 2, 3 down like this. 2 and 3. Built so quickly. Go ahead and add our workers. Wonder if we have enough people. I think we should. Ah, yes. Need a warehouse, which I've also already thought about. We'll just put this right by the station. Over here. This is probably close enough. Let's see. And then we also have to make sure, I think, that we have 3 workers in the warehouse. If I understand correctly, there needs to be 1 for each stall. 1, 2. Oh, no workers available. I have 1, right? That's to go there. So I actually need 4, I think. Let's definitely invite these families. I'm glad I made more houses. Lab family, welcome. Oh, let's see. You already placed another building of this type. Keep in mind that a house can only connect to each building type once. Having the same building twice is only useful once your city is too big to be served by one of them. I believe... Yeah, this is only connecting to these houses, so I think this is fine. Because I'm technically just building another city over here. The Marchand family, welcome. That was a big family. I think they had 3 kids. Okay, so I need more workers here. there, and there we go. And did you see everyone is very happy? Ooh, and we have new research. Decorate buildings allows certain decorations to be attached to or placed on buildings. Give me that, please. Many decorations have special variations that can only apply in specific places. Hover over different locations to find all variations. Love that. We can kind of discover what all the decorations do. I immediately want to try the flowers because that's what I saw. Okay, so you can hang them. Very cute. You can put these on the roof of the stalls. That's kind of funny. That's definitely, this is our little, how would you say, not commerce, but artsy district. I think everyone wants flowers above their windows. That just makes sense to me. They all partook in the trend of having flowers above their window. We love it. And that also makes them happier. So what I want to see is, I definitely think this might be the time where the arch actually works. Nope, I hate it. But what I do think it's probably time for is trees, because we learned from last time, trees make a huge difference. And we're gonna keep going random with the trees. I don't like that it keeps giving me the tall trees in front. I kind of cheated there, and look, it's doing it again, but it's fine. No worry. I wonder if it'll let me place a tree behind a stall somewhere. That would be... Oh? I see it for a second, but I don't think I'll be able to get it. That's fine. That already looks beautiful. And speaking of trees... Yes. Yes. That looks way less beautiful than I thought it would, and now I need to get rid of them. My apologies, friends. Ooh, those trees look nice, though. Very cute. I wonder... Ooh, this town most definitely needs... Which building has variation? Why is it telling me that now? Didn't we already know that? I feel like... Build fences by placing posts. The length of the fence determines its cost and how many decoration points it provides. Interesting. Clicking a fence puts you in the editing mode. In this mode, every manually placed post can be moved or removed to change the shape and size of your fence. I like that a lot. I kind of want to have fence around our little shopping area here. Wouldn't that kind of be cute? Test it. We can always get rid of it, right? Did they all... You added more workers than necessary. These workers will sleep and not contribute. Why? Oh, they couldn't access it. Interesting. I actually don't like the fence at all. So, yeah. Very interesting. So they got mad that they couldn't access the area anymore. Okay, makes sense. Definitely makes sense. I feel like I just want to plop a well right here. But does it make sense to have a well next to a lake? Absolutely not. doesn't even make a little bit of sense, to be honest. Some lights next to the warehouse, like this. That's cute. We should do that with our other warehouse. Very cute. I like that a lot. Right? I'm guessing we don't have our bushes yet. Ooh, flower and plant decoration. Fruit stall, vegetable stall. Kind of want flowers and plants. Let's do that. Oh my goodness. That was the best decision ever. Let's revisit our original town, the OGs. And I think it's time to give them a little upgrade. So let's see. All potted flower. Ooh, this is perfect to go in between. As long as I can get the angle right. See, it's like slightly off. Oh boy. That's not good. What else do we have? Do one at a time. These are so cute. What if we did one of these at the entrances? And then, oh, there's even single flowers. Do that by the house. Actually, no, you know what? This is the more industrial one. Everything here is going to be potted. And then the other one, everything is not going to be potted. It's all going to be flower patches. Let's continue with this. Ooh. They get the potted flowers under the window. Yes, of course. But they're all the same here. This is our white cliffside village. Oh yes, absolutely. Yep. White flowers everywhere. Okay, I like that. We put those absolutely everywhere we could. Those small plotted flowers. Would that be different? Ooh. On the top here. Their little balcony. Like that. I know it's actually pretty insane that they all have the exact same house and decorations, but just how it is, my imagination, so we're gonna have to go with it. Potted sunflower. That's quite cute, but I think these people kind of want a tree in front of their house. I can tell. This is 100% what is wanted. This is the village where they like potted trees. And maybe a little something like this in the middle. I don't think that's very pretty. You know, this is somehow worse than the flower pots, but you know, not that bad. We can revisit this. Wooden bench, small wooden bench. I think I just figured out how to fix this. I'll get to sit in front of their angle is quite upsetting. Quite upsetting. The angle of these benches is everything for this. Well, there goes our great idea. Just like that. But I still think these are the type of people who would want to sit in front of their house and enjoy their. They don't want to sit inside the floor, I'm pretty sure. Good morning. Do you like your new houses? The new design? Look at the kid. So cute. I think this actually looks pretty good. Maybe we'll put the... need to figure out what to do between the houses. As of right now, it's quite unclear to me. Maybe some fence. I think we did try this already, though. You know, sometimes you have to do something more than once. I think this is the way to go for now. Wish I could put a light, like a little lantern. Ooh. My little industrial town. They love their lighting. Absolutely. Is there a way to put lights on there? I knew they would love it. I just knew that they would love it. Beautiful. Look at that. Can I put some lighting? I need them to match. Oh no. That's horrible. Like, we need to just put it in the middle here. There we go. And a little light so that when they're sitting outside, they can see. I'm thoughtful like that. I do kind of want to... Hold on, you guys will understand this. Just like that. However, maybe we'll just do dirt. So it matches nicely. That's probably a little better. And I feel like I want to do the same for the warehouse. Maybe just a little small road. Oh, I think that actually made it not in range. Oh no, I think it's just because the road isn't connected. Road too small. No, that's fine. Beautiful. All right, let's go back to our little artsy fartsy village. We need some more decorations here. And we have new decorations. Let's see. Yes, we want, ooh, we don't want them all to have sunflowers. That's a little much. Let's get rid of their window plants. Now we can do this. Can I do these on, oh wow. Oh, this is what they want. Yeah, they don't want potted stuff. We already said that. They just want, oh no, not just one flower. That's so sad. Let's definitely, that is very cute. We'll do a little plant village, like no flowers, just plants. A little forest village later. Let's do flower patch, random. Wonderful. And every window flowers. Anywhere else, attach. Roof. Yes, little artsy. Beautiful. I kind of want to put OC around the door. I wonder what I could attach to their door. Not a tree. No, they wouldn't like those big industrial. Yes, everyone has a singular flower right above their door. Proves that they are indeed artsy fartsy. And one on their balcony as well. Absolutely necessary. Otherwise, they're not part of the club. Great. And oh, you know what? I just had the best idea ever. Use our little array. It doesn't look terribly grassy, but this is what I'm going for. I'm not sure that has quite the effect that I'd like. My idea was I wanted them to have some grass patches and put some flowers in them. Those grass patches kind of just look like paint splotches. Kind of just look like paint splotches. So, oh my goodness. Well then, I stand corrected. So, oh, I see. That kind of just colors the grass different. That didn't quite help me. I think my idea was cute, but simply not cute enough. Go. That's all right. Go back to our flower. I think definitely need, we can't have sunflower on the road, but I think that's fine. I have a nice little sunflower patch aside. Definitely out here. Anywhere where we can fit them. I don't quite like them next to the houses. Let's see what new things we can research. I'm definitely curious about the bushes. New tree. Big bushes, small trees meet tree. Beautiful. Let's go back to our industrial village. Isn't that looking cute? I would love for you to know that the vibes just got even cozier because my kitten is now sitting in my lap, which is the best thing I could ask for. Kind of like the idea of each driveway having an entrance, but I wish they were stone instead of wood. Let's see. Bushes. So at this point, we're definitely going to get rid of and we're certainly going to put in some bushes. That looks much better. And because the walls are gone, the lights don't look as great. Bush, big bush. Put the big bushes on the side. Big bushes kind of protect the community from the outside. Doesn't this look so much better now? Look at this family going home. So cute. This is such a nice little community. With the playground. We definitely put some bushes in the playground. Like that. Love it. I think the kids would definitely love sunflower patch. So cute. This attached to the road. It's has this little icon acting like it's not. It's interesting. I guess it wasn't attached to the full entrance. Look at how beautiful it's looking. I love it. Let's look at our artsy town. Very cute, but I still feel like something's missing. Let's see what else we researched. We have some stalls. I actually think we can get both of these. Food stall? Not quite. Almost. Alright, well, we actually could put another stall right here. Let's go ahead and do that. Fruit stall. Very cute. And we're gonna have to put some more trees around that one. Do we have an extra worker? Do. Does that mean we need... Oh, this looks like it's all getting... That's great. That looks very cute. What about the other little village? Definitely put some more shops all around here. The only thing I'm worried about is that there won't be in range of the houses. But certainly one here would work. Let's put our fish stall. This. I wonder how we should handle the road for this one. I'm inclined to connect it like okay. That requires a worker. No workers available, so it looks like we actually need more families. We have families in all of our houses. I think maybe what we might need is to expand on our villages, because if we make a different village, it wouldn't make sense to send someone from that village to this stall. Then we'll keep missing people. So time to expand on our original village. Look at some houses. We'll do the white ones, and maybe we'll just mirror it. So we need room for a driveway. Something like this. And this. 2 extra houses. Look at our brick path. Down to 5. Straight line. From here. That, and then go back over our path here. Give that driveway effect. There we go. Ones are a little shorter, but we need to make room for the commerce area behind. There are little bushes in the middle. I forgot to randomize them. Hold on. I don't want all the bushes. Little bushes. And then we have our large bushes. Just like that. Very cute. And we also need to decorate the houses. So look at what we did here. We had the white flower pots everywhere we could and the sweet lights over the doors. Let's try and recreate that here. That and white. I think this is everywhere we put them. Oh, and on the balcony there. Yes. I think it was the small one. That, like that. Perfect. We have 2 extra houses in this village. I think they're all matching nicely. Oh, we forgot the bench. Let's put our bench in front of the window. This one is kind of clipping into the ground. Do that again. Oh. Is there an undo button? Oh, copy building. Oh, wow. That just saved me a lot of headache. I wonder if it'll copy all the decorations though, because that is the hard part. I could have just built a white house. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness. So happy I randomly realized that button existed. Wow. That really saved me a lot of time and a little bit of discomfort. Let's see, now we can get the vegetable stall. Market food stalls have double range. That's big. That's very important. All right, now let's invite a family. The Dubois family. Welcome, you are definitely in the industrial district. And the Clément family. Welcome, welcome. Now let's put a worker here. Not enough workers to fulfill the demand. Only thing is, I also want to put the other stand out here. But now that I'm thinking of it, we could actually put them on sides here. Let's see. This one doesn't have fruits. There we go, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. That and a vegetable stall like this. This definitely needs to. And I might move to this here. That's good. And you need a worker. Ooh, are you too far away from the warehouse? Not enough transporters. Okay, so an extra person here then. Perfect. And so what's the issue? No workers available to fulfill demand. Production 15, demand 15. Part that's slightly confusing to me is, can I have two families in a house? Available houses. Interesting. So, part that's a little confusing to me is it has a lot of demand and not enough workers for the demand, right? But if I add more people, won't that just increase the demand alongside needing more workers? If I got rid of you here, I could put you in the vegetable stall. Okay, so that fixes that one. Very, very interesting. Let's go over here. Is everything working well here? Okay. This town seems to be doing very well. I almost feel like we might move this over a little bit and make a fifth house. But let's just put our last stall here first. And we'll see what happens. Definitely needs trees. Maybe small ones here. Now that we have small trees, I definitely feel like that would be best. I think that was the biggest tree possible. Like that. To have some layering. Or bushes. Are bushes technically small trees? I feel like that kind of makes, at least in my brain. Right, so this one needs a worker. I think we should do a fifth house in this village. I think we're just kind of offset because this village also has the research center. Let's see. Get rid of the lights. And we'll just move this here. And we're gonna make another greenhouse for our little artsy village. Just like that. And now, of course, we need to decorate it with our flowers. Luna is back. All right, time for some flower decoration. Definitely need to be random. And we're putting these everywhere, including the roof. Just like that. And we need the inaugural door and porch flower. Well, now they're part of the club. And what we should do is invite a new family. A family with traits has arrived. These traits influence the family's happiness. Desires a house with light source decorations. You would be perfect in our industrial house. Let's put you over here. What happens if I kick out a family? I kind of feel like kicking out this family. I'm wondering if the fact that they have two kids increases the demand. So it's better to get rid of a family with two kids than a family with one kid. Um, let's test our theory. Let's not kick out any of the three originals and let's do one of the two newer ones. Move family to another house. Actually, I can't kick them out. Build a house. Interesting. It might be time to start a new little town. Let's 8, 7. Let's do. I have a soft spot for fruit. Let's add an extra one to the fruit stall. Interesting. I'm wondering if we shouldn't have so many houses in an area, or maybe the problem is having so many stalls in an area. Maybe I need to kind of choose the ones that I want. Let's test that. Maybe we'll get rid of this vegetable stall. Let's see. Let's edit which houses. Interesting. Choose. Next. Very interesting. I think we'll try getting rid of this one. See if that helps the village. Get rid of the vegetable. But now, I know they didn't like that. Now we have some more people. Maybe we get rid of this one as well. And then you have more people here and more people here. Okay. But it looks like the soft spot is 5 houses, 3 stalls, approximately. What if on this one, I actually get rid of, I'll do the opposite ones that I have here. So let's get rid of that one. Let's see what happens. Put one here. Then let's get rid of these two. And then I want to move these out here. I think they're a little too big. What happens if I get rid of this tree? So I think what I need to do is get rid of these. And also a little extra bit of room here. A little lake. There we go. And we can have this one. It needs a little extra room. Make a in fact, this doesn't need to go out. We're only gonna have 2 shops in this area. Move this here. And what is the issue with this? Building has too many workers. Okay. Building is not connected to a warehouse. I think it's confused about the. There we go. Oh, and another worker here. And I think they're happy with that. Which means I'm happy with that. Let's round this off. And actually, this cute little little area that and we need our trees. Can't believe I got that to fit. Right? Beautiful. I like that very much. And we'll put some benches. The trees. Like that. Very cute. Let's take a moment to enjoy this little town. Once waking up, going to work, going to buy some fruit and vegetables, maybe going to research a little bit. Good morning, everyone. Can research a new item. Ooh, I can upgrade the markets. Wonderful. There's a little bird on top of the fruit stall. Hi, birdie. Oh, one of our villagers is working there. Very cute. I like this little town a lot. All right. Now back to this town. I like this one a lot too. I actually think that now we got rid of the stall there. It's a perfect place to put our well. Finally a place to put our well. Maybe in this area here. That is very cute. I enjoy that very much. I do still feel like there's something missing in this little shopping district. I feel like there's something that needs to be put in the middle here. Maybe some benches to sit. Between the stalls. Like that. That's very cute. Maybe we could even make kind of like a little line. Let's test out some stuff until it feels right. It's cute, but not quite the effect that I'm looking for. Maybe some bushes. Yes, greenery always helps. Around the well, that's quite nice. They have a lot of flowers, but not much greenery. I think that's fine. Can't put flowers in the dirt road, unfortunately. Maybe we'll just put flowers between the houses. I'm on random and it's been the same flowers 3 times in a row. That's interesting. I don't know if I can accept that. I wonder if the large flowers would. Maybe. That's alright. Very cute. Maybe we'll line this house with potted flowers. Same color. Yeah, that's very cute. Can do the same thing on this side. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but symmetry is very important to me. Hopefully it's more satisfying than it is frustrating for you to watch. Very cute. I like that. Bushes on the houses. I think this is really cute. I wish there was some kind of fountain or something I could put here. I guess one thing that we could put is a playground. That kind of peeking out from the trees is the playground for the kids. That's cute. And I think right here we need some sunflowers. Like that. And right here needs a bush. I don't know how to explain it, but it just really did. Beautiful. I like this village a lot. Very cute. Let's take a look at our 2 villages. I would be pretty happy to live here. All right, I think we'll do one more little village. And it's gonna be our green village. The village that loves their greenery and their plants. This time we're not going to use any water. We've been using water for all the villages. I know it can't be too far away from the station. Maybe we'll just do a nice little village in this area. I want to try something a little different. Let's do this nice blue turquoise color. Oops. Like this. And I want to try giving them a backyard area. Let's do house here. And house here, and we're kind of gonna make it a little different. And maybe one here. Just like that. And I'm really loving the dirt paths. So we're gonna do kind of like a little common area here. I didn't realize how much I love making little imperfect circles. That's very nice. Very different style than these other little towns that we've made. I think this area would make a really nice little backyard playground. Let's give each house their own backyard. Just like that. Go. I move this. There we go. I'm kind of thinking this is our little suburban area. Everyone has a nice backyard. That's their area. Then, wonder if, there we go. That's what I'd like to attach. I guess I can't make another here. We'll do it the unofficial way. Kind of a weird way to make a backyard, but once again, I'm not going for perfect, just going for peace. Definitely a little odd. I don't see anything wrong with being a little odd. Let's make sure these families have some trees in the backyard. Because this will be the area that loves their greenery, their plants. No flowers, though. We already have our flower village. They basically live in a forest by choice. Maybe you should have not done such big trees. But they're weird, they like it this way. Big fan of foliage. A little bit crazy looking. But I'm into it. A couple more small trees. Fill out the space, and then we can do some bushes. As we know, bushes are very important. Basically, whenever the kids want to go play, they have to climb through the trees to get to the playground. I don't know how safe it is, but it's the reality. Very cute. Now let's look at some house decoration. See what makes them that they have plants everywhere. I think when you attach the plant to the window, whether it's big or small, it just matches the size of the window. But we can do it on the roof as well, so of course we're going to do that. And above the door. There we go. A little bit everywhere. People love their plants, I'm telling you. It makes sense for a nice big bush. Beginning of each gate. They are plant people after all. Looks a little bit silly. And I regret my decision. You know, sometimes you have to try in order to figure out what you like. Yeah, this would definitely be better. I actually think they just want plants in front of their house. I was gonna say we didn't get a single short plant. Very cute. I was gonna say I wonder what else we're missing, but we don't even have any commerce districts. I think this town would love fruits and vegetables. I think this is what they need here. I, in fact, have no doubt. Behind and around. And, of course, our favorite bushes. Bushes really just tie everything together. I wasn't trying to put it on the roof of the stall. Now, I feel like in their backyards, in their very foresty backyards, they probably want a place to sit. so the parents can sit down while their kids play. A big bench. Very cute. I would love to sit down on a bench in a little forest. That here's a perfect place for it. Right amongst. Love that. All right. I almost forgot that we're gonna need a warehouse. And we also need to connect this to the station. So let's draw a little road from here. Just beautiful. Absolutely lovely. Let's get some families in those houses. The Bear family. Welcome to the greenhouse. The greenhouse district. You need an extra worker, do you? Interesting. Oh, I think it's because it's connecting these here. But I'm not sure we want that to be connected. Where was it that I could control that? Here we go. I only want this to be this town. Here we go. I want to make sure they're all sticking to their little town. Otherwise, we might run into some trouble. Let's see. Let's make sure these are just these three. There we go. And we'll make sure these two are just for these three. So I don't want this to connect to the... I'm gonna have a different warehouse. Put this warehouse here, just outside the city, but still connecting to it. And we'll welcome the... Oh, you know what we should do is move this family here so that we can move this family who likes the lighting over here. Because these houses have lighting. These ones don't. Now we should be able to have a worker here as well. And we need one here. Let's make sure it's connected to the right area. These two. Perfect. Another one. Very good. And we have another family, which is just what we need for right here. Now I need to make sure that these stalls are only going the green area. There we go. I'm starting to understand how it works. We want to make sure that things aren't getting completely out of hand. This is only going to them. This is perfect. The desires a house with nature category decorations. You would be perfect for the greenhouse village. However, I think we're full. No available houses. Does that mean we would need another village to have a population of 50? Let's go for it and do one more village. We haven't done the red houses. Or let's do orange houses and make it the sunflower village. We'll make this one pretty simple. Maybe we'll make it against... Where should we put our last little village? Over here is free. We can make a village on the hill. Let's do that. Nice little sunflower village on the hill. I have an idea for how to place these. Let's do one on the top of the hill. Then some on the sides of the hill. Just like that. And let's try a sand path. We have one main road that goes all the way down. And then some smaller roads for the houses connecting. Just like that. Beautiful. Very cute. And what we're gonna do is have beautiful sunflowers going all around in between the houses. Let's first decorate the houses, because this is kind of my favorite part. I'm gonna make them all sunflower. Perfect. Very cute. This is the master sunflower house. We'll make that one a little bit more special. Here we go. I feel like the happiest people are gonna live in this village. I feel like sunflowers are just the happiness flower. Does anyone else feel that way? It just radiates positivity. All right, so I feel like we're gonna go absolutely crazy with the sunflowers. When I first started putting the sunflowers down, I wasn't too sure of myself. But this is definitely unique. And what's better than being unique? Are you the type of person who would live in the Sunflower Village? The Industrial City Village? The Artsy Fartsy Village? Or The greenhouse village. I think I would probably be in the greenhouse village. I love everything nature, trees, greenery. I find it very relaxing. And just like that, the vision came to life. Is it a teensy bit silly? Maybe. But this is undoubtedly the sunflower village. I just need to rotate that. I don't think anyone could doubt that these people love their sunflowers. All right, let's take a look. That is pretty cute. Very different, but very unique. And just make the corners a little bit more like that. Some nice corners. Let's kind of make it a little bit uneven. In some places, there's a little extra sunflower. Not all the same everywhere, you know? There we go. Make it a little bit more than bushy. I like that. Our little sunflower village. We can even put some single sunflower. Oh, I could have been putting them around. Guess that means we need to put a lot more. There's obviously not enough yet. Second, I thought I ran out of money because of all the sunflower. There we go. Now let's see. I think we should move one of our family members, one of our families rather, to our sunflower village. Oh, and I actually need to connect this to the road. That would be quite important, wouldn't it? They just come in through right here. Fix this. There we go. That's the path to the sunflower village. Now, let's see. This house is empty and now they're going there. Perfect. And in the sunflower village, the shop that they have is, I feel like it needs to be the fruit stall. They actually have 2 fruit stalls, and if you're wondering why, it's because it's yellow. The Francois family must live in the greenhouse village, indisputably. Near a cliff. Interesting. Near a cliff. Okay, so not there. It could be there. That works. Plus 20%. What if we moved? I feel like this one is near lots of cliffs. So let's move this family. You guys have been promoted to sunflower. Now let's see how much they get from that house. Oh, I guess the max is 20, so they could have gone there. That's fine. We'll make them extra happy. We're almost at 50. Let's see, we need someone there, someone there. And of course, we need a little warehouse for our sunflower. Maybe the warehouse could have gone like that. I think that's perfect. Ooh, these people love the cliffs too. We can put them right there. And if they also love cliffs, we can move the Boucher family. Welcome to the Sunflower Village. And you get to go to Artsy Fartsy. You can upgrade the town to the next stage. Click the green button to upgrade. Interesting. I kind of want to just finish doing what we are doing here. You want to make sure that this is serving the right places. Perfect. And we want to make sure that these are serving the right places. So this should only be working for these guys. Guess they need to get all set up first. I think demand is currently 0 because our families are still walking all the way to Sunflower Village. Can you imagine walking up? You're just do. My house is over here. Whoa. That's a lot of sunflower. This is actually kind of cute. Imagine you go home and this is your house on the hill with the sunflowers. I like it. I hope they like it too. Like we also have some extra families coming in. Let's see if we can service them. Only 5%. They would do great here. Looks like we're doing another switcheroo. Let's move you guys to this house. We can have you in the nature house. Look how perfect that is. They're going to be so happy there. You guys want to live near water. But at this point, we actually have no more available houses. So you guys might need to wait a little bit. Let's make sure that they're not trying to service these. No, I don't want them to serve. People, that's interesting. Like on the Sunflower Village. This seems to be going well. I wonder why this is saying it's not connected. I want to take one last look at all our villages before we upgrade. One last visit to our artsy village. They love their flowers. They love their multicolored market stalls. This is a very cute village. Looking at them through the trees. All with their inaugural single flower over the door. And if we go this way, we can either take a left to our greenhouse village, or we can keep going on. I think we should go visit our greenhouse village. Here we have our very colorful houses, but these houses come with a backyard where the kids can play, or where you can sit under the trees. Love it. I would definitely choose this village. And I would sit right here. This would be my favorite spot. Or on the balcony. I just said hi. Hey there. And they've got their little markets in the trees as well. Very cute. Let's keep going, and now we're gonna find our industrial village. Here we have our school, our little university where we can make research, and we have our houses. And of course, here they can buy everything they need. And last but not least, if you move this way, we'll slowly come up on the sunflower village. These are the happiest people in town. I don't know if you can tell, but they really love their sunflowers. There we have it. I feel like we are ready to upgrade. Let's do it.
Le temps est bon dans la ville, et signé d'une main agile. Nous vivons l'esprit tranquille, que nos belles idées puissent se déployer en une grandiose ciblée.
Apparel. We can make clothes. Wow. Well, I'm gonna stop here. I hope that this was very relaxing for you. I hope that you were able to unwind. If you enjoyed this, definitely let me know in the comments so that I know if I should continue making videos like this. Be well, my friend, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.